Soufiane Rahimi. A story of poverty, of dreams inherited from a father, of being overlooked, and of a moment on football's biggest stage that made it all worthwhile. It's a story that begins not in a stadium, but in the hallways of a club that was his home. Soufiane Rahimi was born in Casablanca in 1996. He grew up in a life of hardship, in one of the city's most deprived areas, but football was his escape, and it was his destiny. His father, Mohammed Rahimi, had been a promising goalkeeper for Raja Casablanca, until a car accident ended his career. He stayed with the club for 50 years, becoming their kitman, living at the club's Oasis Sports Complex. It was there he raised his family. As a boy, Soufiane was a ball boy for Raja. He watched the legends train. He learned the club's soul, but his path was anything but easy. He suffered a serious knee injury and was even released by the club just as he seemed close to the first team. It was a devastating blow for a boy who had grown up inside the club. Instead of giving up, he rebuilt his career at a lower division amateur club, EJS Casablanca. He played on a dirt pitch, but his talent was undeniable. He scored 17 goals in 28 games, earning his way back to Raja. He was determined to fulfill the one dream his father had held onto for a lifetime. At Raja, he finally made it. He won the CAF Confederation Cup, scoring twice in the final. He won back-to-back Moroccan League Player of the Season awards. His father's dream of seeing his son play for Raja was fulfilled. Yet, despite his success, a place in Morocco's senior national team remained frustratingly out of reach for a long time. He was overlooked by the national team coach. When the 2022 World Cup in Qatar came around, Soufiane Rahimi was not part of the squad that made history for Africa. It was a brutal injustice. While his countrymen were making a historic run to the semi-finals, Rahimi, one of the most decorated homegrown players in Morocco, could only watch from home. The unfair of Morocco coach was a painful truth that he had to endure. But Rahimi's story is one of defiance. He went to Al Ain in the UAE and became a star. He was the top scorer as they won the 2024 AFC Champions League. He then went to the 2024 Paris Olympics and shattered records, scoring in 6 consecutive matches and winning a bronze medal, becoming the tournament's top scorer. Eventually, the national team coach came calling. For the 2026 World Cup, Rahimi was finally on the plane. For the first 2 group games, he played just 7 minutes. He was a bench player, a substitute. But then, in the round of 16 against Canada, their star striker got injured just 22 minutes in. Rahimi was sent on. It was his moment. He was no longer the overlooked kid from the streets of Casablanca. He was a man with a point to prove. He slotted in seamlessly. He was a constant threat. In the dying moments of the game, he broke free on a counterattack and slotted the ball past the goalkeeper. He scored in the World Cup. A goal that sealed Morocco's place in the quarterfinals for just the second time in their history. From living in poverty, from being a ball boy, from being released and rejected, to scoring on the biggest stage in the world. Soufiane Rahimi's story is not just about football. It is a testament to the power of resilience, the love of a father, and a refusal to ever give up on a dream.